The Oklahoma City bombing occurred on April 19, 1995 in the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building at exactly 9:02 a.m. The building mainly housed regional offices for federal agencies like the Social Security Administration, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, the Secret Service, the Department of Veterans Affairs, the Drug Enforcement Administration, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. The building also had a child daycare center named America Kids inside.
A Ryder rental truck was parked in the dock to the building. At 9:02 a.m., the truck exploded with a force greater than 5,000 pounds of TNT and could be felt and heard up to 55 miles away. The truck was loaded with 7,000 pounds. The truck was loaded with 7,000 pounds of agricultural fertilizer, diesel fuel, and other chemicals. The explosion immediately caused a third of the building to be reduced to rubble. The blast destroyed a nearby 324 buildings and 86 cars. Immediately caused a third of the building to be reduced to rubble. The blast destroyed a nearby 324 buildings and 86 cars. The death toll reached 168 people. The victims included 19 children and 3 pregnant women. The youngest victim was 4 months old and the oldest was 73. More than 680 people in the surrounding areas were injured.
Later, an axle of the Ryder truck was found. It had a VIN number inscribed on it. The truck was traced back to a body shop in Junction City, Kansas. Employees at the body shop helped the FBI create a composite of the man that rented the truck. The FBI then went around the city and showed sentences. Local hotel employees supplied a name for the man, Tim McVeigh. The next day, it was discovered that McVeigh was already in jail.
Minutes after the bombing, after being pulled over about 80 miles north of Oklahoma City, the car he was driving was missing a license plate. He was arrested for having a concealed weapon. Further evidence began to pile up. Accomplices, miscellaneous notes, and purchase records all pointed to McVeigh being the mastermind of the bombing. McVeigh's extremist ideologies like white supremacy and anti-government, along with the anger at the government over the sieges at Waco and Ruby Ridge, also pointed to this as well.
On June 2, 1997, McVeigh was found guilty on all 11 counts. These charges were conspiracy to use a weapon of mass destruction, use of a weapon of mass destruction resulting in death and personal injury, destruction by explosive of federal building causing death and injury, 8 counts of first-degree murder of a federal law enforcement officer. On June 13, 1997, the jury stated that McVeigh should receive the death penalty. He was executed on June 11, 2001 by lethal injection.
To this day, the Oklahoma City bombing is still the deadliest domestic terrorist attack in the history of the United States.